All right, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sport 7GH. Ghana Black Stars will be playing versus Madagascar on Monday, 24th. All right, yes, today is 22nd, so 24th of March 2025. Black Stars versus Madagascar. Ghana must win that game. Ghana must win, and if Ghana must win, then we must go into the game with our strongest starting 11. Is that not it? Yes, we must go into the game with our strongest starting 11. Should Benjamin Asare start the game again versus Madagascar? Because don't forget, when Utuado went to the post-match press conference after the game, of course, post-match is after the game, he said that Benjamin Asare got the nod to start for the Black Stars because of his performance at the training grounds. So if it is because of his performance at the training grounds, then should he still get a nod to start for the Black Stars? Should we go all attacking like we did versus Chad, or we should be conservative? We should be conservative, and then protect our backline with two defensive midfielders. Should we start Inaki Williams and Antoine Semenyo again, looking at how they performed in the game versus Chad and the fact that they actually scored goals for the Black Stars? Should we start them again? These are all questions we are going to ask in this ask and answer in this video on this channel, Sport 7GH. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts, comments, views, opinions below in the comment section if you have any. Thank you very much for staying with us once again. So today the Black Stars of Ghana in the morning, afternoon, thereabout, they left Ghana to Morocco. They are still on their way. We've not heard yet that they've arrived in Morocco. So they are still on their way to Morocco. And as at the time I was doing this video, I'm sure in the next few hours, they will arrive in Morocco. They will relax. Tomorrow they will train. And then Monday they will play the game. So the strongest starting 11, or going straight to the issues, I think that should Benjamin Asare start the game again? Let me know your thoughts, comment, views, opinions in the comment section of the video. If you look at the game versus Chad, Benjamin Asare, the truth is that he didn't get a lot of test in the game. Another truth is that he's a good goalkeeper. Masa, goalkeeping now or that versus Hearts, Emma Hearts or Dama Hearts, it is not different from the Black Stars. Then Madagascar, they will not do anything exceptional than what the teams in our league will do. So giving Benjamin Asare the nod again wouldn't be bad. But what about Jojo Wollacott? Because Jojo Wollacott has also been coming to the Black Stars for some time now. And it looks like he finds it very difficult to keep the post for the Black Stars. So if we've given Benjamin Asare the nod to play versus Chad, why shouldn't we give Jojo Wollacott the nod to play versus Madagascar? But I think that maybe Atizigi will come back to the post. That's what I think. I think that Atizigi will still come back to the post versus Madagascar. Yes. But if Asare gets the nod, it will be good. I mean, when they previewing the game versus Chad, I said that Chad is a team that we can use local players to even play. So if we have local players in the Black Stars setup, we should allow them to play and they will do well. So I think Atizigi will come into or will be the goalkeeper. The defense, I think it will not change. I think the defenders are not going to change. So Gideon Mensah will be the left back. 4 and 5 will be Alexander Jiku and Mohamed Salisu. The starting 11, they will not change. And then Kingsley Schindler will play the right back. It looks like Kingsley Schindler impressed some Ghanaians. Baboga, Kingsley Schindler no on Shadanyadi. Chad for no massa. Chad for no, they don't have any good wingers to test Kingsley Schindler. It know to me konenim to me banachi anytime because Chad for no, it's not like they have a game versus Angola now. Angola for more good quality wingers. Tima Kingsley Schindler Bray. Do you get the point I'm making? But there you go versus Chad for. So it looks like people were impressed with his performance. We understand. It's okay. But Kingsley Schindler. But he will start the game versus Madagascar, obviously. He will be starting. Should we go with two defensive midfielders? Because in the game versus, he pushed Nesniama into the middle. It was Thomas Partey and Nesniama and Mohammed Kudus in the middle of the pack. I'm going to start here. should we go with the same starting midfield or we shouldn't? For me, I think that if we go with Kudus, Mohammed, and Esniama and Thomas Partey, what we get from them is that they're able to hold the ball. Like they're able to take the ball from the opponent and hold the ball. Do you get the point I'm making? It's very important that you take the ball off your opponent, because the more your opponent gets the ball, the more they're able to create chances, the more they're able to do very well and possibly score you. So if you have Thomas Partey, proper ball retention, he can destroy attack, he can pass the ball forward. Yesterday I saw Thomas Partey passing forward, trying to find Jordan Ayew and the rest. So it will be very important that we do that. Is that not it? So for me, I think that we shouldn't be afraid of Madagascar and say that, oh, it is Madagascar, they are better than Chad, so we are going back to our two defensive midfielders. Even though I think that Otuado, that is what he will do. I think Otuado will play Thomas Partey and maybe Lawrence Echekum, something like that. I think that's what Otuado will do. But Otu, please, if you look at how we were so dominant in the game versus Chad, we have to be like that if we want to beat Madagascar. If we want to win the game versus Madagascar, we must be so dominant. We must have more of the ball. We must be possessing. We must be creating chances. And I think the same midfield, Ernest Nyama, Mohammed Kudus, and Thomas Partey will give us that. Even though they look to be tired, but they would give us that at least in the first half. And maybe if we get a favorable results in the first half, we can revert back to defending and protecting our back line with two proper defensive midfielders who will be doing the defensive work more and all of that. Do you get the point I'm making? So it is important that we go into the starting 11 versus Madagascar with the same midfield. When you go to the attack, the attack is going to be a very difficult one because it looks like there will not be changes. That's what I think. It looks like it's still going to be Inaki Williams, Jordan Ayew, and then Antoine Semenyo. Jordan Ayew, there you cannot bench him because he's the most informed Ghanaian in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. If you are talking about FIFA World Cup qualifiers, the most informed Ghanaian is Jordan Ayew. No two ways about that. Because he has 5 goals in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. So if you want forwards, you want strikers, you have to start him. He's your captain also. You have to start him. Inaki Williams, if you look at the fact that he said he will score versus Chad, he has scored. Confidence come. He's a quality player. No doubt about his quality. Why would you want to bench such a player versus Madagascar? And bring who? Kamau Sulemana or Christopher Bonsu or who? Do you get a point? So you would want to keep Inaki Williams. Antoine Semenyo, he's so much in form. From Bournemouth, right now, he scored a goal for the Black Stars in a very long while. You don't want to bench him. One key thing in coaching is that you don't change a winning team. So I think that in the winning team versus Chad, even though Chad is not good, Chad, they are not good, we understand. But we have to go into the game versus Madagascar with the same starting 11, maybe only one change to Benjamin Asare. Like Atizigi will come in for Benjamin Asare. But even that one, if Benjamin Asare still starts, it will not be bad at all. We can keep him and then he will continue to play for the Black Stars. Like he will get his second start for the Black Stars. So I think that we should go into the starting the game versus Madagascar with the same starting 11 as we went into the Chad game. Let me also say that I know the coach will not do that. I know it is very likely the coach will not do that. But because Coach Otuado is a coach who likes to be very careful before he attacks. He doesn't want to go into games attacking before he will be careful. So it is precaution first before attacking. So he may go with, he may drop Ernest Nyama, to the bench and go in with a defensive midfielder. So maybe Thomas Partey together with Lawrence Ajikum, or Thomas Partey together with, I think Lawrence Ajikum is the defensive midfielder in there. Or central midfielder, I don't know. So do you get a point? And maybe a Francis Abu or something like that. He may do that. And I'm saying it will not be bad. But for me, I would love that we have that control in midfield. Let me know your thoughts, comment, views, opinions in the comment section of the video. Like the video, hit the notification bell. Definitely, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.